Get ready, because 2026 is a year that stargazers will be talking about for a long, long time. The nature is putting on some of their most spectacular performances, and many of them won't be seen again for a generation. We're talking not one but two incredible eclipses, meteor showers raining down under perfect dark sky conditions, rare planetary alignments, and even a blue moon. This isn't just another year of looking up, it's a full-blown cosmic spectacle, and you've got a front-row seat. We're going to break down every single major celestial event for 2026, month by month, so you don't miss a thing. The year kicks off with a bang. On January 3rd, our planet Earth reaches perihelion, the point in our orbit where we are closest to the Sun. While you won't feel any warmer, seasons are caused by Earth's tilt, not its distance. It's a cool reminder that we're constantly in motion, hurtling through space on this incredible journey. That same night, and into the morning of the 4th, the Quadrantids meteor shower peaks. On a perfect night, the Quadrantids can put on a dazzling show with over 100 meteors an hour. But in 2026, there's a catch. A bright supermoon will be sharing the sky. This celestial spotlight will wash out all but the brightest meteors, so you'll only catch a few per hour. Still, for dedicated skywatchers, even one or two of these is a great way to start the year. The real headliner for January arrives on the 10th, when Jupiter reaches opposition. This is when Earth passes directly between the Sun and Jupiter, putting them in a perfect lineup. For us, it means Jupiter will be at its biggest and brightest all year. It will rise in the east as the Sun sets in the west and will be visible all night long. You won't need a telescope to see it. Jupiter will be a brilliant, star-like object, outshining every actual star in the sky. If you have binoculars, you'll be in for a treat. You should be able to spot its four largest moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, as tiny specks of light flanking the giant planet. Seeing the same moons that helped Galileo change our understanding of the universe is an unforgettable experience. February brings one of the year's most stunning events, an annular solar eclipse. On February 17th, the moon will pass directly in front of the Sun, but because the moon is a bit farther from Earth in its orbit, it will appear slightly smaller than the Sun, creating what's famously known as the Ring of Fire. The full Ring of Fire will be visible from one of the most remote places on Earth, Antarctica. However, you don't need to be a polar explorer to see it. A partial solar eclipse, where the moon takes a bite out of the Sun, will be visible across southern parts of South America and Africa. Remember, it is never safe to look directly at the Sun without certified solar eclipse glasses. Later in the month, on February 19th, Mercury reaches its greatest eastern elongation. This is your best chance to spot the elusive planet in the evening sky. Look for a bright, star-like dot low in the west just after sunset. To cap off the month, look to the evening sky on February 28th for a large planetary alignment where Mercury, Venus, Neptune, Saturn, Uranus, and Jupiter will all gather in the same area of the sky. March delivers another one of 2026's main events, a magnificent total lunar eclipse. On the night of March 3rd, the full moon will drift into Earth's deep shadow, a celestial show visible to millions. Unlike a solar eclipse, a lunar eclipse can be seen from anywhere on the night side of Earth. This one will be visible in whole or in part across most of North and South America, the Pacific, Eastern Asia, and Australia. When the moon is fully immersed in Earth's inner shadow, or umbra, totality begins. The moon won't disappear, but will likely turn a dramatic coppery red, which is why it's often called a blood moon. This eerie glow is the light of all of Earth's sunrises and sunsets filtering through our atmosphere and being cast onto the moon. After totality, the process reverses, and the moon slowly returns to its full brilliance. The whole event spans several hours, making for a relaxed and awe-inspiring night of skywatching. On March 20th, we have the March equinox, marking the official start of spring in the northern hemisphere and autumn in the southern hemisphere. April offers a unique planetary gathering. On April 19th and 20th, Mars and Saturn will have a close conjunction, appearing near each other in the sky. they will be visible to the naked eye or through binoculars. This grouping is part of a small morning alignment on April 18th that also includes Mercury and Neptune. After the planetary meetup, April brings the Lyrid meteor shower, peaking on the night of April 22nd into the morning of the 23rd. The Lyrids are known for bright, fast meteors and can sometimes surprise with outbursts of nearly 100 per hour. The best part? The viewing conditions are fantastic. The moon, a waxing crescent, will set after midnight, leaving the best viewing hours, from midnight to dawn, perfectly dark. Find a spot away from city lights, lie back, and be patient. The meteors can appear anywhere in the sky, and some leave behind glowing trails called persistent trains. May of 2026 features 2 full moons, giving us what's popularly known as a blue moon. The first is on May 1st and the second is on May 31st. This happens because the lunar cycle is about 29.5 days, just a little shorter than most calendar months, allowing 2 full moons to occasionally squeeze into one. It's a fun quirk of our calendar, though the moon won't actually appear blue. In between the full moons, the Eta Aquariid meteor shower peaks on the night of May 6th. This shower is made of pieces from Halley's Comet and favors the southern hemisphere, where you might see up to 50 meteors per hour. Unfortunately, a bright waning gibbous moon will wash out many of the fainter ones this year. June 21st is the June solstice. For the northern hemisphere, it's the summer solstice and the longest day of the year. For the southern hemisphere, it's the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. On June 15th, you get another great chance to spot Mercury at its greatest eastern elongation. Look for it as an evening star low in the west right after sunset. That same day is also the new moon, giving us dark skies perfect for checking out the Milky Way. The month ends with a full moon on June 29th, which also happens to be a micro-moon, meaning it's at its farthest point from Earth. On July 6th, Earth reaches aphelion, its farthest point from the sun for the year. It's a fun fact to share on a hot day, proving that our seasons are all about the planet's tilt, not its distance from the sun. The pre-dawn sky will also feature a beautiful planetary conjunction on July 15th, when the red planet Mars will appear very close to the faint blue-green dot of Uranus. You'll need binoculars to spot Uranus right beside Mars. The southern Delta Aquariid meteor shower peaks on the night of July 29th. It's a decent shower, especially for the southern hemisphere, but unfortunately, its peak coincides almost exactly with the full moon, which will wash out most of the show. So think of July as the calm before the storm, because what's coming in August is something truly special. This is the month that astronomers have been waiting for. On August 12th, a total solar eclipse will sweep across Europe, its first in 27 years. For a few minutes, the moon will completely block the sun, turning day into twilight and revealing the sun's ghostly, beautiful corona. The path of totality begins over the Arctic, crosses Greenland and the west coast of Iceland, and then reaches northern Spain for a spectacular sunset eclipse. The maximum duration of about 2 minutes and 18 seconds will occur just off the coast of Iceland. Cities like Madrid, Barcelona, and even Reykjavik are just outside the path and will only see a partial eclipse. To see totality, you have to be inside the path. During the partial phases, you must use certified eclipse glasses. Only during the brief, magical moments of totality is it safe to look with your naked eye. As if that wasn't enough, the peak of the Perseid meteor shower happens on the same night. The Perseids are a fan favorite, known for producing up to 60 bright meteors per hour. Since the eclipse happens at the new moon, the sky will be perfectly dark for the meteor shower. On the same day, you can also witness a large morning alignment of Jupiter, Mercury, Mars, Uranus, Saturn, and Neptune. But wait, there's more. On August 15th, Venus will be a brilliant evening star at its greatest eastern elongation. And a few days later, on August 16th, the crescent moon will join Venus in a beautiful conjunction in the western sky after sunset. To top it off, on August 28th, a partial lunar eclipse will be visible from Europe, Africa, Asia, and Australia. August 2026 is, without a doubt, a once-in-a-generation month for skywatchers. If you're as excited as I am about this incredible year, especially that historic eclipse, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. We'll be doing deep dives on how to view these events safely and where to go for the best experience. After the fireworks of August, September brings a calmer view of the cosmos. The September equinox on September 23rd marks the start of fall in the northern hemisphere and spring in the southern. The highlight comes on September 25th, when the ice giant Neptune reaches opposition. This is the best time of year to see it, but you'll need a telescope to spot the tiny blue-green dot. Knowing you're looking at the most distant planet in our solar system is a thrill in itself. October brings the Orionid meteor shower, peaking on the night of October 21st and the morning of the 22nd. These meteors are dust grains left behind by the famous Halley's Comet. You can expect about 20 fast, bright meteors per hour. The moon will set after midnight, leaving the prime pre-dawn hours dark and perfect for viewing. November is packed. On the 14th, look for a stunning conjunction of Jupiter and Mars in the pre-dawn sky. The brilliant light of Jupiter will be a beautiful contrast to the red glow of Mars, and they'll be close enough to be seen together through binoculars. The full moon on November 24th will be a supermoon, appearing slightly larger and brighter than usual as it will be closer to Earth. The next day, November 25th, the planet Uranus reaches opposition. Like Neptune, you'll need a telescope to spot this distant ice giant, which will look like a tiny, pale, blue-green dot. The month also features 2 meteor showers. The Leonids peak on November 17th, 18th with a modest rate of 15 meteors per hour. And for observers all over the world, the Taurid meteor shower, which peaks in early to mid-November, is known for producing a high percentage of very bright, slow-moving fireballs under moon-free skies. The year goes out with a grand finale. The Geminid meteor shower peaking on the night of December 13th into the morning of the 14th. Many consider the Geminids the best meteor shower of the year, capable of producing a dazzling 120 multicolored meteors per hour. They come from an asteroid called 3200 Phaethon, and in 2026, the viewing conditions are perfect. The peak happens just after a new moon, so the sky will be dark all night long. The December solstice arrives on December 21st, marking the start of winter in the northern hemisphere and summer in the southern. And on December 24th, we'll have our final supermoon of the year, a big, bright, cold moon to light up the sky, a brilliant end to an extraordinary year. What an incredible year 2026 is shaping up to be. From rare planetary alignments and the red glow of a total lunar eclipse to the perfect timing of the Perseids and Geminids, it's packed with highlights, but the star of the show is the Great European Total Solar Eclipse on August 12th, a truly historic event. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these events are you most excited for? Are you planning a trip to see the eclipse in Iceland or Spain? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this guide, please give this video a like and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders of our universe. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies.